Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, your place to get your crypto fix. I'm Ripple Van Winkle, and I'm your host. I hope everyone is having a great Sunday. It's fun day, so you should be doing something fun outside. Tell me what you're doing in the comments. I am still trying to plan my day, but I will get it done. I will put my pen to that in this show. After the attempt on Trump's life, we have to talk about his chances of becoming president. That happened yesterday. There are still a lot of questions about a lot of solutions. When XRP goes into the green, we'll talk about what that means since it's playing with that today. It's going back to being green. The 53-cent mark is still strong. We do need to see a push-up quickly here. BTC retest XRP is a fraud. Wait until you read this piece from a group I have never heard of. TA looks at social media personality. Name him what you want, whatever you want to call him, but what he's saying here is important. Now is the time to pay attention to the chart level of XRP to Bitcoin because things are getting very interesting. Please excuse me, we're going to talk about Rush. Their main product is video ads that you probably haven't seen the CME group, and guess what? An XRP ETF is on the way. Stick it on your fridge right now. I'm going to tell you everything. So I lowered it even more and let it rest. Let's take a Bitcoin. $60,127 Ethereum is now worth 3,218 Bitcoins, which is 2.72% more than it did 24 hours ago. It's at 1.62% right now. When it comes to their dollar pegs, both USDT and USDC are right where we want them to be. A fan of XRP? Oh no, today there is fighting. The way it looks on an hourly chart, it's only going in and out of red, green, and blue. It's not sure what to do. At 53 cents, it's very cold. It's still up 3% in the last 24 hours. We're almost even right now. We really want this to keep going up and go over 57 cents. If it doesn't, well, it's not ready yet. We'll do a quick test back in the top 40s before continuing our rise. We only need one thing, and that is 75 cents by the end of the year. That will give XRP a 6% market share in 2025, which will help us reach our minimum goal of a $6 XRP total group, the currency market gap, to trail 235 billion up, folks. If you haven't picked up your Lux Slimes NFT My Project, and then one NFT project, and then one NFT project on the XRP ledger, I don't know what you're doing. We have given back at least 700,000 XRP to people in our community. By 2-level NFTs of joy like Olympic Tears, you will get some of our token when it goes live on the market later this year. It's a win-win situation for everyone. It will also be possible to stake NFTs. 3 huge games with the bet and scheme. Everything is set up. This will be the craziest age I've ever seen on an NFT job, and all you have to do is hold on. Plus, the Olympic Pride tier gives you extra NFTs on top of all that. Your country wins, and if you get the most medals, the Lux team gives you some great gifts. For some reason, I forgot to bring my keep out with me over here on the right. Trump's chances of, after the former president was shot and hurt at a gathering in Pennsylvania on a Saturday, victory hit an all-time high on the poly market. Traders on the crypto-based forecast market say that we have a 70% chance of taking back the White House. If you didn't know what a poly market was, it's kind of like a betting site that uses cryptocurrency. Numbers for Trump. I wonder if the picture they got here was taken from above. That's it. You can count on, if you knew for sure that Trump would win the 2024 election, you could see it up close. Right now, there's a 70% chance. XRP is the only big cryptocurrency that is up today. Bitcoin bulls stayed out of the market. You know what? The bulls aren't really out of the game. They got us back to even, but this thing is going to rip and roar. Once it goes over $64,000, and I think it's about to go down here before we move on to the next crypto, allow me to give you a sneak peek at what I'm up to for those of you who are still listening. Here's where the video starts 4 minutes in. CRV people, 28 cents. I think the price I'll pay for this is about 50 or 60 cents. I believe I got this item when it was 28 cents. It wasn't a big buy, but I'm about to make it twice as big. I'm going to talk about this thing. I did the math. It will bring down my DCA to about 34 cents, I think. That's what I want to say. Check it out. Highest point ever, 7,038 cents from this point of view. This thing is going to cost at least $3, and I'm being very careful. This thing went from 28 cents to $3, which is a 10x. This is clear cut. This is going to break all time, and if it does, I'll be sitting at close to 20 times this amount on it. Folks, just telling you what I'm doing isn't financial help, but I'm going to buy something as soon as this video is over. I'm going to get my little 2-factor. I'm going to buy this thing over the counter and then log into my exchange. I'm going to sit back and wait for the move to happen. We know what's coming. We know that 2025 is the year of the alts, and that's what I'll be waiting for, says an extra expert. The price of XRP is getting interesting, even though it is a scam. Yes, you did hear that right. There you have it. This person is Krillin. Let's click on his link. What does he look like? I've never heard of him. You may have heard of him. 130,000 people follow him. I have no idea who this guy is. He trades all the time. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't know you should pay attention to this scam because he says XRP is still a scam. This is a picture of XRP to Bitcoin. You can see when it went down here in this line, in this case, XRP breaks to the upside against Bitcoin. I don't think we're there yet, but I think we're getting there. The XRP to Bitcoin chart shows that we are getting close. We've talked about it, we looked at it, and it's time when XRP gets to these levels, it's time to go. I don't think we're ready yet. I talked about this in the first video today. I don't think XRP is ready to make that move yet. We need to get above it. We got a lot of levels, only be honest with you. We need to go above 53 cents where we are now. We need to go back to 60 cents. Then we need to break 66 cents, then 75 cents, and finally $1. We still have a long way to go, but no new money has come into crypto yet. It's currently worth $2.2 trillion. Sure, we haven't seen any new money or market hype yet, but everything is building up to that. It's all coming in at age 2. It wouldn't surprise me if there were more than 100,000 Bitcoins by the end of the year. I do set goals for Bitcoin. For example, my first goal before Bitcoin was around 130. I'm thinking about a Bitcoin worth about $160,000 when everything is said and done. $4.5 to $5 trillion in overall market value for cryptocurrencies by the end of the year. After that, we're likely looking at $7 to $10 trillion in crypto for the whole year. When this is over, all that money will be rotated out across the whole burrow. It will hit the altcoins. And that's when we have to start moving. Don't forget about XRP. XRP has been the last one to move since I went to space in 2017. I'm not in charge of the rules. XRP drops put this out as a confirmation that Ripple is building the framework for the world economy's future. This is the ad I have. And while you watch, this says that crypto and blockchains are changing the way our financial systems work, and Ripple is working with all of you to make this happen. Setting up the world economy's future infrastructure, crypto, and blockchain money methods. No one needs to know. It's going to stay. That's not something I've seen. Don't forget the picture out of the blue. Brad Garlinghouse shows up. He says, I found this picture. I found out it laughs now, but XRP will run the whole world one day. It's interesting that Brad put that up. Let's talk about now the CME group. We know that the CME group has added XRP to its list of cryptocurrencies that they will be tracking. They're going to keep an eye on XRP's moves, right? Which brings us to one more step toward an XRP ETF, right? Here is the article Brad Garlinghouse said that this makes getting an XRP ETF more likely. A lot of people laugh, and a lot of people laugh, and a lot of people don't think an ETF will happen. When we look at averages, though, what do they do in the stock market? It's a way to keep track of the performance of a group of assets in a standard way. An index is usually used to measure the performance of a basket of stocks. In order to reflect a certain part of the market, this could be a broad index that covers the whole market, like the SP 500 or the Dow Jones. It could be used to keep an eye on a certain business or group of people. Okay, so when we look at indexes, we see that XRP is getting one. As Brad Garlinghouse said, having an index in a way for these big players to openly and honestly watch how XRP moves and does is important. Our progress toward that ETF has been made. A lot of people laugh when they say that XRP will never get an ETF. You may have heard from that jerk, I forget what group he was from that. No one is interested in XRP. Not enough people want to buy XRP. No one is interested in XRP. That's not true, people. If no one bought XRP, it would not have stayed in the top 10 cryptocurrencies since 2017. Since I've been here, it's been in the top 10 for everything that has been done. It's clear to regulators. It has central banks and banks all over the world that are adding to the record. It met a lot of people whose gas coins are XRP. XRP is used to fix a broken financial system, which is why that guy kept coming out in the open, as we can still see in this place. We thought this would be over by now, but there is still a reason for these people to do what they're doing. To stay away from or say bad things about XRP